Now back home, the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, is raising more concerns that members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force continue to obstruct its investigation of their officers accused of misconduct. But the Police Federation says INDECOM is not being truthful. Giovanni Dennis has this primetime news follow-up.
A public face-off over body-worn cameras last week highlighted the ongoing fractious relationship between the JCF and INDECOM. This week, as we continue combing the 42-page INDECOM report, we look at concerns INDECOM is raising that the JCF routinely obstructs its investigations. INDECOM raises 3 concerns, and the Police Federation has counterclaims to all 3. 1. INDECOM says when citizens make complaints alleging police misconduct, they often don't know the name of the officer. As such, an ID parade is necessary, but INDECOM says the police refuse to assist.
In those cases, if it were a civilian, there would be automatic arrest and informal procedure held. But the JCF has refused to do these informal procedures and to arrest their colleagues for the purpose of informal procedures.
But head of the Police Federation, Sergeant Patre Rowe, says this is not true.
There's no agreement between the JCF and the INDECOM as it relates to how to treat with ID parades. In fact, we have a meeting this week to develop some protocols in that regard in which the Police Federation will be a part of. In fact, up to last month, there was a case where a police officer submitted himself to ID parade.
The INDECOM report claims there is an agreement in place since March 2018. But Mr. Williams insists the police have not assisted in a single case and many witnesses simply lose interest. The second concern, serving of notices.
Even when we are sending police officers letters with our reports, police officers sometimes elude our bearers and make it very difficult for service.
The INDECOM report says it has been the accepted practice that notices issued by the Commission to the security force will often be served by members on their colleagues. The report further claims that recently the Police Federation and some members of the JCF raised an objection to this practice. But Section 26 of the INDECOM Act states the functions of the Commission may be performed by any member of its staff or by any other person, not being a member of the security forces or a specified official.
It is our view that the law is explicit to say that INDECOM functions are to be carried out by INDECOM investigators to send notices to police stations or police formations for police to serve. We believe it offends the act as is stated there. However, for ease of carrying out their duties, we have acceded to those requests on a number of occasions.
The issue has been referred to Attorney General Marlene Malahoo Fort for an opinion. Mrs. Malahoo Fort did not respond to a request for a comment. The final issue concerns INDECOM accessing police records.
Strangely, a new practice has emerged where police officers are refusing to give access to records, or they want to look for what they think is relevant and show to our investigator, and to block off other entries that they say is not relevant to our investigator.
INDECOM Act clearly states that INDECOM, when requesting records, must come with a warrant to access these records. INDECOM do not have power at large to view our records. If you come to a police formation or station, you must come to look at a specific area in respect of a specific case. Police records are confidential documents. We cannot give anybody from INDECOM unfettered access.
Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.